guys, welcome back. It's been a while since I posted a video. I've been really busy, not only just with life, but with planning the garden for this year. This is the first year we've started all of our plants from seeds. We typically direct sow what is appropriate to direct sow, and then we just go to a nursery and buy, you know, like zucchini and lettuce plants and just plant them in the garden. So a lot of planning went into you know, what needs to start in what date ranges appropriate for our zone. We're in zone 6B, Central Ohio. So we just started. I have here some stuff to show you. I have what we actually started, and then I've kind of got our setup, and I can kind of show you some materials we used also. So it might be kind of cool. This is the flat. We planted these Saturday afternoon, I think. So this has only been a couple days now, and they have been they've been covered in the dome until now, but so we've got 6 total rows. Kind of did them in blocks just to save some space in the middle for stuff that goes in a little later, but I'll show you here what we used, what we're planning. So the back 4 cells here are all our broccoli, and it's Baker Creek seed, Calabrese green sprouting broccoli. So never grown that before. That'll be really interesting. We usually grow traditional. I forget what it's called. The broccoli everybody always grows. So this should be interesting. The next 4 up here that are listed, cabbage. Those are actually this Baker Creek Cor de Bleu cabbage. And I chose this mainly because we plant in beds in the back. And when you till up your garden or no-till, whichever path you decide to take, when you've got plenty of space, growing the normal round head broccoli, cabbage that gets real big and beautiful, that's what I would prefer. I picked these because it listed in the catalog that their teardrop shape is very good for raised beds. They grow kind of up rather than out like traditional cabbage, and we do like cabbage, so I'm really anxious to see how these do. They're just really pretty, and like I said, huge space saver, especially in our situation, the raised bed situation. So that's pretty cool. And then the 2 up front here, along with the 4 up front here, those are going to be our orange spice jalapeños, which should be really cool. We've always just grown the traditional, I don't know the name, but they're just the normal green jalapeños. These should have a little more kick. I think the red pepper, especially jalapeno, always has a little more kick than the normal. That's my cat. I'm so sorry. His food's down here. Back here, the 6 we have back here, they're actually one of the only seeds we ordered from Johnny's. Those are the Dragon's Toe peppers, and I've got them over here. So they're gonna look like this, which is really neat. Down here in the catalog, they're new for them this year. They're from China. The Good and Salads, orange stir fries, which is right up our alley with what we all like to eat. But it does mention that you might need to put a canopy over. They can get basically sunburnt. Sun scald is what it's called, but those will be really cool. These are something we ordered from Johnny's. I got 2 packets, and I didn't even use all of 1 packet. So, super excited to see how the Dragon's Toe peppers work out. And then over here, the 3 in the back that say bowl, those are the bullnose peppers, which are just kind of your typical looking bell pepper. And then you've got these 3 here that say mini. Those are the mini pepper mix. Those are all Baker Creek seeds. These mini peppers are just smaller. You can kind of see to scale here. And then these are kind of purple. They call them chocolate. So that'll be really neat. Hopefully we can get our 6-year-old to get into that. Maybe if we stuff a small pepper and they're all different colors, you know how kids kind of go for stuff that's different. So hopefully we can get him interested in that. And my husband Earl wanted to start some beefsteak tomatoes kind of early. It's about a month, maybe a little less than a month early to start tomato seedlings, but we wanted to see if we could get some started now, if they actually will be ready before the others. And those are here. Just your normal beefsteak. So that's everything that we started, you know, just now. We've broken down our seeds starting into 3 sets based on the dates that are appropriate. So this is set 1. We have 2 more sets to go. The second set has the bulk of everything, mainly the, you know, your leafy greens and your tomatoes. So that's That's coming up. Let me look here. In our area, basically between, you know, March 10th and the 26th. So the middle 2 weeks of March are when the bulk of the seeds get going, and we'll have a lot more action down here then. My tags are these bamboo plant label tags. I really like them. I really wanted wood. I really don't like to use plastic. I don't even like that they came in plastic. And they're awesome, but my problem was I didn't even think it through, and I stuck one in there, and the dome didn't fit. So I had to cut and break these off, which I didn't want to do, which is kind of hard. This stuff's real sturdy. I really recommend these, especially, you know, if you're doing herbs or something and you don't need a dome on them, and you want to plant label. I mean, they're very, very nice. But those are what we used there. This actually is just the prep shelf. The seedlings have been down here. They're on the seedling heat mat, which the heat mat actually raises the temperature of the soil and the seeds by 15 to 20 degrees, which is super awesome. Here's our kind of like our thermometer. The lowest it's got down here today is 68, and the highest it's gotten 73, 31% humidity. So it's going really well. I expect in a few days to see these things emerging. I don't have any action yet. It's only been a couple days. And unlike microgreens, these seeds have to break through the soil barrier too. Actually, I lied. There's broccoli coming up right there. Look at that. Would you look at that? There's a broccoli. There's a broccoli. I completely lied. I didn't notice that before I even started the video. I don't see anything else emerging just yet. Maybe. No, that's not anything there. No. But super exciting that the broccoli. That's my husband upstairs. I am in the basement. This is the most amateur video ever, which I want it to be because I am not a professional, and most of you watching this probably personally know us anyway. So that's Earl being goofy about something. We planted 3 seeds per cell for everything. So like you can see right there, there's 2 of the 3 broccoli that are germinated. I think that's just 1 there. And these have not come up. Which, you know, these 2 coming up and those ones haven't. There could be several factors. One could be that the lighting is a lot stronger in that particular area when it's down below. Another could be, you know, that the seed that were planted in there were bigger and more healthy. The moisture. These, when I sprinkled the soil on top once I put them in, I could have put less so they didn't have to work as hard. Which is not always a good thing, because if they don't have to work as hard to come up through, they're not going to be as strong. So what we'll do when things germinate and they actually come up, you know, like I said, we put 3 in each. So in essence, this cell here of this jalapeno could have 3 plants if they all germinate, which is what you want to do. Just, you don't want to put 1 and then it not germinate and then it's behind. So like this broccoli here, you know, if these are the only 2 that germinate, that's fine. As they get bigger, big enough to be able to kind of tell a weak link, you thin out the weak ones, or 1, and then you have your strong one left. So that's what we'll do. I don't think, yeah, that's what we'll do here as things start to pop up. So that's where we're at. I'll do another video, hopefully, of these, the first set number 1. As things, you know, I'll let you know when things germinate and when they don't. We'll do a little update video about that. But then we'll for sure do another video when we go to plant set number 2. I think I might try to film that one while we're doing it, just to kind of see. I mean, and it's even more so for us to document it. You know, like we tried to sow the seedlings 1/4 of an inch deep. Some of it didn't work out. See, some of these cells, even don't, in my opinion, don't have enough soil in them, because I didn't know to, you know, put it in, wet it down, and then add more. I just put it in, wet it down, and I'm like, oh crap, some of it's gone. So yeah, so there's the bright spot of this video. They are coming up. Pretty cool. No, but thanks for hanging with us. This is just really exciting for us. This is what, well, I keep saying us. This is what I love to do. Earl loves to do it too. He just likes, to eat them more than start them. But, it's really cool. And we'll see how they do down here. Let me talk real quick about this. If anybody that actually does this watches, I don't know if you can see, but we just have one light. So the only issue I'm having with that is when the flat's actually down here, I feel like, I have to push it all the way back, and I don't feel like the entire flat gets the equal amount of light. So I kind of feel like we should have 2 shop lights running side by side to just cover more area, but we have the electric bill to think about, and we don't want to, get them too close or too intense and kind of like burn the plants. So, that's something to think about. Maybe next year we'll see how this goes, and if we try next year, maybe we'll add a light to one level and see if it matters. But that's the fun part about this. Like, these are seeds, and if I could show you, like, I bought this. You can hear how many are left. Like, okay, so we did 4 cells of cabbage, and I put 3 seeds in each. And there's like, this whole corner up to here and to here, this whole corner is full of seeds. So if these don't work, that's why I love it. If these don't work, big damn deal, because you can just do it again. So we'll see. But yeah, if anybody has any tips or any questions or is interested in this, give us a like, comment, let me know what you think. Tell me something that's worked for you. Tell me if you've grown any of these. Tell me what you think of these things. It's just cool. It'd be cool to see somebody as excited about it as me. So yeah, so thanks. Give us a like and subscribe if you want to follow along with how this goes. Hopefully we can keep documenting this to see it through, kind of from this stage to moving to the garden and all of that. So yeah, definitely stay tuned, and thanks for watching.